Let's unmute this game and hope that the Zoom doesn't bug us in too much. Hello, everyone. I need to mute this. There we go. Hello, everyone. Go offline on Steam. There we go. Alright, so Stonehearth. I apologize for not having streamed in the past, I think, 2 weeks. I've had some stuff to deal with, some stuff to do, quite important stuff. I had family over last Sunday for my mum's birthday. It was good, it was fun. Today, I have a couple of days ago, and I'll briefly check because I did check yesterday, but I forgot already. On May 28th, which is now 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days ago, I purchased Stonehearth on the recommendation of a friend of mine. You might have seen her in Study Valley. A while back, I showed interest in this game because it looked cool, and I didn't quite know what it was. And I asked her about it because I know she played it. What was it? And what's the problem? Why didn't she play it more? And it's buggy. Now, from what I've been getting for a while now, people say this game is awfully buggy and it's been in development for over 5 years, and I'm like, yeah, I can see how that would frustrate some people, and I'm not one of those people, honestly. I am quite alright with this game at this current stage. There's definitely bugs and there's definitely game-breaking bugs as well, but in my short experience with this game, I've submitted a couple of bugs, and a couple of those bugs have been immediately addressed, being like, oh, what's this? We can help you. Here, go do this. And I'm like, that's really cool. It actually doesn't seem to be abandoned at all. It's just, they're working on it. So we are in point 24, release 852, which has been released last Friday as an emergency fix for the for the 851 release, where it had a glorious building bug where you couldn't make any buildings. All right, let's actually just get stuck into it, because for those who are watching this, this is a story of a brave band of settlers from... I have always played the Ascendancy, and I'm actually tempted to go Riot's Children for the first time in this game. The people of the desert learned early that to survive they needed each other, and preferably as many others as they could reach. Now, visitors find them generous hosts with access to goods from all over the world. It's cool. I actually don't know if the campaign is any different or not. Riot's Children, a society of charming, wily traders. Seeking in new lands and adventure, they set off to... Where are we going? Well, we're going to the desert. Dry and sandy with chunky hills and sparse vegetation. Default home of the Riot's Children. The desert of Pol Mun. A location that is sure to be an inspiring place to start anew. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's see here. Menu, customization, the traits of a specific person. Like you can see, Green Thumb has a way with plants. I know what some of them do. I don't know what a couple of them do though. And then you've got mind, body, and spirit. Now, the easiest way to describe this is mind is the efficiency in crafting, as well as the efficiency in learning a skill. Body is everything to do with physicality, so hard labor, muscle, health, all that sort of good stuff. And spirit is a bit of a mixture of anything. It's to improve critical effects, in my opinion. It allows crafters to make higher quality items, which sell for more and are more valuable to your villagers. But it also allows a cleric, which is a job in the game, to heal more, and allows warriors to be more courageous. If they had a spirit of 1, warriors would pussy out on the first time being hit, which is not ideal. So you can imagine from that. Let's reroll a couple of times until we see something that we like. Carpenter. Let's see here. I do like this already a lot. This will be probably our cook, if I'm anything to guess. So for the time being, we're just going to name you Cook, because you're going to end up being a cook. You are probably going to end up being a crafter of sorts, but I failed to think of which one. I don't know, but you're a crafty person, so let's do that. I don't know quite what to make with you, because you could be a farmer, but you do have nice other stats as well. We have no combat unit at the moment, so let's reroll Nah, that's not ideal. A tailor. You know what? There we go. Weaver is assigned. Now, I like this in general for anything anyway, because this will be probably our pottery person. I don't know about this one. This would also be a fairly good craft, but we need a combat person. So let's see if we can get a nice body-spirit combination. It's 4-4. I kind of want to go 5-6 or 6-6. 4-5, 5-2, 2-1, 6-3. Nothing too ideal, honestly, so far. 6-3 is not ideal. 6-1, no. 3-6, 3-3. I am going to spend as long as I need to get a proper warrior because it's really important that you got people. Oh, I hate myself. You know what? I can live with this. So now we're actually going to properly name them. Let's see. Let's actually get the chat up on the right side so if people talk, I can name them after people. There we go. Potter. I don't know. This is not really a herbalist because I want the herbalist to have high spirit as well. And I kind of am lost because a weaver would have been good as well because a weaver doesn't need that much spirit. I am actually failing to think which one it would be good for because a mason also needs spirit. Not quite sure. You know, I'm not 100% on what to make of this one. Maybe I'll just re-roll this one and see what else pops up along. You know what? I can live with this. They're not the best mason because of their mind, but their spirit is great for making more quality mason stuff. Mason. Right, then and they're all going to be happy with their jobs as well. And well, maybe the potter, but the mason, the weaver, and the archer are going to be happy to be what they are, which is great. Alright, so we are in the desert, but I do think that metal masters as being a miner is going to be very useful for us. And I don't know even how efficient farming is. But you know, yeah. Let's just go food for days. I kind of want to go metal masters because I like the idea of being able to burrow into a mountain or something, and the miner is really going to be useful early on. But at the same time, we will start without any fucking food at all. At least food for days starts us with a lot of food anyway, and then we can always farm up more. So we're going to do food for days. There's a couple of mods I put in here. There's hardly any vegetation anywhere, as the desert would suggest. I will probably settle somewhere near here, if I'm honest. But then let's do it so that we do have the biggest map possible, like that. Yeah. Alright. It is a really cool game. At least I think so. It's going to take a while for me to understand what the hell's going on with the desert people, though, maybe. Oh. Oh, that's really framey. Why is it framey like that? The music is sure different. Why is it so framey? Maybe just turn down the shadow detail. I don't know what this means. It is actually really, really, really laggy. Hold on. Let's see if I can find out why. Let's turn off a lot of obsolete stuff. Well, let's turn most of this off. Oh, there's a second tab as well. I've got so much stuff open, I shouldn't have done that. It's a lot smoother now. There we go. Alright, let's see. What area do we like the look of? I do like the look of this area. Even though it's a little bit shallow. We want a place with at least a little bit of vegetation because we do need some trees, I imagine. Maybe actually we could go like somewhere over, and then gets really framey again. Not like that. Why is it happening? Let's see if we fix it by just plopping down our thing. I like this area because I want to be able to go into a mountain. Let's just go over here and see what happens, I guess. No. Sure, this is good enough. Let's hope it doesn't really get much worse than this. Alright. Let's make our pottery person a potter immediately. And let's make our farmer person immediately. We didn't have a farmer, but we're going to be a farmer for a while. Alright, let's see. Make a stockpile. As you always do with these sort of games, you start the game with a stockpile. And we'll probably want to get up on the ridge pretty early, I'd imagine. So let's start with some harvest orders. I like the music. It's a lot more chill than the forest music. Actually, can I auto harvest these? Yes, I can. I don't know what these are. Did those give wood? I do hope so. Right, let's get a stairway up to here for at least a start. We'll make some more proper stairways later on. Right, you're a level 1 farmer. I actually kind of want to be on that hill if at all possible. So let's see what I can do with this. Well, a farm would be down on the hill, I suppose. So I can't get rid of those. Can I move these? Yeah. A pear cactus. Don't know about those. Let's get a couple of... Come pick it up. There we go. This one didn't even fully make, so I don't want to... No, please. Remove that. So farming we can just do in the desert. We can make golden gourds and watermelons as well. Alright. Let's start ordering some harvests on these trees. And hopefully get some seeds from them as well. A fennec fox appears. A determined looking fennec fox approaches, carrying in its snout a leather satchel with Iskander Caravan official mail stitched onto it. She drops it by the town standard and settles down, looking up expectantly. Dear Caravan 110, thank you for volunteering to establish new outposts for the far to the west. We here at this kind of trading company are delighted that you chose us to facilitate your founding. Once the paperwork is in order, an official company caravan led by Agent Nariel Iskander will start a new route to your outpost. To start, in order for us to enter your outpost into the company ledger, you must choose a name as well as a standard. The standard declares to the rest of Raya's children the purpose behind your settling down, though we have found that it is more effective at inspiring an outpost-owned people. Once you have made your choice, please record them on the provided forms and send them back with Ark. And please be sure to feed her before she leaves. She prefers berries, but she'll accept prickly pears as well. Monkey keep you, Amira Iskander Trading Company. Right. A banner of vitality. We'll So these are exactly the same as in the normal, or as in the forest people, but the banners look slightly different. I do like the idea of a monkey banner. Make this Twitch Bloody Town. Cause what else? I'm not original. Outpost established. By unanimous agreement, we declare Twitch Bloody Town to be an outpost, paving the roads to become a trade hub. The roads give 3 times that normal speed boost, add themselves 50% more, and traders will win twice the amount of gold and goods. Great. Right. Let's move that out of the way as well. Start moving these things in closer. Oh, I can't do those. So it's cactus log. That's fine. I can live with that. Oh, people are. No, you two are not. Don't seem to be too happy. Next time that the game starts to lag badly or anything, I'm probably just gonna reboot the game and see if that helps anything. Arc prods the satchel. Apparently, in addition to the letter, Arc satchel contains a smaller satchel full of coins labeled Outpost Founding Incentive. 50 gold. That should be useful. The Vox departs. Once the Outpost founding forms are filled in back in the satchel, Arc picks it up and starts on a journey back to the closest Iskana trading agency office. Monkey keep you, Fox friend. Monkey keep you indeed. Alright, so we have a pottery person. So let's look at that. We can craft a whole lot of garbage. Let's craft this. Craft that. Automatically craft this. Automatically craft this as well. Oh, what's all this? Oh, I like the look of that. Actually, what's the buildings like in this people? Clay dining hall, dormitory. That looks pretty cool. What is in that? That looks really cool. And it's for 4 people as well. It looks a lot better than the standard house I'm used to. Let's get rid of this for now though. And it is getting laggy again. So we're just going to save quickly and reload the game. Let's make a new save. Ignore the other names. And then exit game. I'll just reboot because I don't want to play with lag, much less than you want to watch me play with lag. Right, let's boot it up again and hope that it figures itself out. Maybe it's to do with the fact that I'm recording it, but I don't think so. Because I've played much more intensive games and recorded those as well. Open up the stream dashboard so I can at least see if people talk. And how many people are there? Go. Oh, I should have actually looked at the mods for you guys, but that's fine. I am live, but that's our line. Let's just hope that things are fine now. Well, for now it's smoother, but let's hope it stays that way for now. It's actually quite interesting that farming still works in the desert. Some windy coming in. Over more. So this is our banner with a beautiful monkey on it. I'll probably make this the thumbnail for the video. Well, I'll find that out soon enough. I do like just sitting back and watching them do their thing. It is slightly laggy sometimes, and I don't really know why. I know my GPU is doing quite a lot, but I don't know. Maybe I should reboot my computer after this, or maybe during, I don't know. Makes it more annoying to edit though later on, so I'll probably just stick through it for now. Just getting some wood together. I should probably start setting a dig order somewhere so they can get some clay for me. And I'll probably do that on the bottom side of this area. Let's, you know what, let's dig there. Oh, I wish there was a nice one that lines up with a corner. That doesn't line up either. Nope. Nothing really seems to line up. That's not 4x... Oh, no, it is 4x4. It's just not 4 high. Right, let's just dig into here then. So they're going to go dig in there. Nice and close to the stockpile. Should probably see about placing down that pot of stuff. First night is dawning. Did I get some seeds? Yes, we did. And tumbleweed seed. What are you making? Are you making a herbalist thing? That's fine. I can live with that. Should probably move this down. This as well. Everything down just so that we have some open space to work with over there. Oh, this music is lulling me to sleep, honestly. Jesus. Alright, so I'm either thinking that either we settle on top of here with some buildings, or we go up here with some buildings. Not 100% on that, though. Notice that it's not as bad as before, where it was literally hitching all over the place. These carrots should probably be done somewhere around tomorrow. She can start doing that. We should lay down a building blueprint so we can start some construction and give people a home to live in. 'Cause so far, everyone is just sleeping under the open sky, which is not the most pleasant thing. Not for long, at least. So, yeah, like that. So now that I've got ordered that building, the potter will also immediately start making all the stuff that they require, which is actually quite nice. I heard Jaren tell me that didn't used to be the case. You used to just have to plop the building down and then see what you needed, so to order your crafters to make that stuff. I wonder how much clay there is. There doesn't seem to be a good amount or anything. But they're digging out the floor, which is nice. Maybe we should consider placing down a proper ladder sometime. Probably just like do something like this. Also one up here, and then we can make a nice big staircase down that way. They're all skipping about, loving life. Move this down as well. And I'll probably occasionally just like harvest all of this. Might as well do that now, I suppose. Still gonna be building, but you know. I don't know what of that gives food. I know that some of these just give that. So that gives fruit. That's the same thing. I don't know what that is. These give fiber, which is nice for tailoring and stuff. This is yellow tulip, which are these things. A herb could be used for medicinal purposes. Alright, so I'd assume that the other ones are also medicinal purposes. But I wouldn't know. Maybe it's a small source of wood. So they seem to be getting along with that building. Okay. Let's just let this game do its thing. I'm probably not going to use the speed up function too much in this playthrough. I don't really use it too much in my single player anyway. Or in a multiplayer for that matter. Just because, for one, it can make the game a little bit laggier, especially in later stages where you have way too many boys walking about doing stuff. But I also just like, it's meditative to just watch them do their thing. When you said like, oh, I want all these buildings and done, and this here and that there. It's like, man, I just appreciate them watching doing stuff.